a lifetime in repeat.
Welcome to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys are excited, as I am. I've been wanting to play this for a really long time, so new game, I guess. English, please. We'll go with kind, and hope for the best with it being on normal mode. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. The massive high school towers all over all of the buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students for every field imaginable, a government-founded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend to the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figured it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic that there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talking about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who is also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Team champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. And then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and then they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, ultimate gambler, ultimate swimming pro, ultimate programmer, ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter that they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer, but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clenched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we were supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over there in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that will help me calm me down a little bit. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope Speak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Oh, okay. What the? But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing it together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy was because I had an ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair, the prologue. What? Where am I? I woke up with a head resting on top of a wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. Okay? You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with it, and you can press the left mouse button, and presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the WASD to adjust your viewpoint, or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Okay. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is that someone's idea of a joke? There's cameras. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in, I guess. They have to keep those weirdos from just wandering in. It's a clock. Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? What's over here? Nothing? What is this? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Is there nothing else I can... Oh. Oh, that's just the clock. Okay, let's see if we can leave. I'd better look around the classroom a little bit more before I head out. Oh, am I supposed to... What else am I supposed to... Oh. What the heck? In any normal classroom, there was a window should be. That's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick. Too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So, what might have happened is, I got myself so wound out, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak Academy. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. I can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Alright. Leave the area? Yes. Oh, neato. Geez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is greeting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the WASD. Okay. Hold down the shift key while moving to run. Also, you can press the tab key to bring up your map. Press the tab key again to close the map. How convenient. So, okay. Just Despair Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get to the main hall. I'm sorry, I wanted to investigate. Where would the main hall be? This way maybe? Is it this? I wonder where there's a red door leads. I'm starting to feel a stick standing here. Okay. It's not that one. AV room. That's off limits. Oh, this is it. Okay. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid? Huh? Then you guys are all... Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class. So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everybody who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel like an aura coming from each one of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. You too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange, I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you are aware that the meeting was supposed to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least to find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know who each other's names? That's a good point. Okay, so let's get the introductions out of the way then. Can we move on to whatever else? Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best just to focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everybody up on the Hub's Peak Academy thread online, but still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a student, then press the last map. Okay. Keep track of how they go. Okay. I already don't like you. Kiyotoka Ishimaru. Moral compass. So that's Kiyotoka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to famous private school, won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public moral committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, can you call me Taka? You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. I agree with you, Makoto. I'm not digging this right now.
Not that you remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko. Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literature career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly got shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she won countless literary prizes, and all of her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she comes to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovely Dudley type, with all her masterpiece being a romantic and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... Oh, I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, you know, I can't stand looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talking about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. So we have Taka and Toko.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Sayaka. Okay. I'm going to butcher these names so hard. So we already know who she is because of the thread. The way she moves is positively memorizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizano. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Nice. Okay. Huh? Kidding, I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. Huh, hey, by any chance? Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, Geez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? So sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. So, I think we know each other from somewhere, but I'm not sure. He looks like a douchebag. Leon Kawada. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball player. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Aw, man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of a national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair and I'm not going to dye it back to normal either. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball, like, at all. I never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream? For the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm going to be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Okay, and you look like a pervert. I'm not calling you that. Hafumi. Oh. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and superbly regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event was passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. The worlds of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh, utterly appreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. He is talking about sex. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Hina. I like that. You're very cute. You're a swimming pro. Aoya Shina. I already butchered her name, and she just told me how to say it. She'd been breaking records in every competition since she's been in Central Elementary School. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. Oh, I am butchering this. She has been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. He's talking about her breast. So, what was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I know it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. You're cute. Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro. Programmer. Neat. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. Good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for the cutting-edge programming she's created. She is the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has entered her to the legion of her fans. Hey, so listen. I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her friends are so into her. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Kyoko. She doesn't have an ultimate, I guess. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope Speak Academy thread either. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you have some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Okay, you look like a cunt.
Hi, I'm Junko Enishima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Junko. Anybody who'd recognize this one? She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in this country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to the reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to the hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd totally be blown away about certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. I don't like your hair. Great, 10 out of 10. Mondo. Mondo Owada, huh, which means he's the current leader of the largest bike gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. These 4 over there, and those are the only ones left. You look scary.
I am Sakura Okami.
Sakura. Martial artist. Okay, so you're a chick. Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak Academies who are reading this, let me warn you now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to the attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you? Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Oh, okay, Byakuya. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever had, or ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing businesses, operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Protege is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope Speak Academy thread online. We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Yeah, you're a cunt.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short.
Hero.
Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Hero. Clairvoyant. Yasuhiro, I'm not saying your last name. Known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Ah, okay. I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemura and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And the last one, Celeste.
Think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia. Oh, she's a gambler. Neat. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you just to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in the thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Lunenburg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title of Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did. I look forward to getting to know you better. Okay. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. Neat. With that, all the introductions are done. Good. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
Seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird that every one of us just got knocked out like that. Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing you saw. That's not the only thing you saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it's a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck is what's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of crime or something? What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at the school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it, so I'm just going to take it easy for a little bit. Oh, so you think they wanted us to do something to surprise us? Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everybody's attention evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Okay. What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what? You're gonna just take off like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that, then. I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. The uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird. Maybe, but just staying here doesn't. But just staying doesn't. Oh my god. But just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? If we do not move forward, we will learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, no, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Yeah, let's leave the area. Now, where is the gym? Back the other way, maybe? Was it this red door? Nope, right here. Oh, so that's not the gym. And I think these are just classrooms. And I can't go down there. So, I guess it's further down this way. And that's blocked off or something? Oh, okay. God, I had no idea that this Ho's Peak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop. No running. I don't like him. I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. So, let's talk with you. I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Where are the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. A display case, there's all kind of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. And we already know that, so I guess let's go in. Still filled with unnecessary dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And what I saw was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. See, told you, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right, but in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy ho! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
It's a fucking bear. It's a bear.
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear.
Oh, I guess he's not.
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Right before my eyes it was... What was I seeing? It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place, and all the anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. The teddy bear can talk? Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it. I told you... I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I am your headmaster. What? I'm moved. It moved. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me down deeper than a marine trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. It couldn't bear that. Bear that? Really? You are. Unfortunate. Now then, moving on, we really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now. Quiet down. Ah, okay. So, he has abandoned the gag. Everyone stand at attention and bow. And, good morning. Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then,
Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together slowly within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? And now then, regarding to the end date for the communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you will all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so we won't lack for all the common conveniences. That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing with you. I'm not a liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land behind these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they're just keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with a reckless abandon. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind all this, but this just is a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I crafted a special clause for those of you who'd like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Okay. Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean, disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person was to murder another. Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it, it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking the hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, to kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Oh, nice. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead and go on and killing spree. Alright, come on, how long are you going to keep this up? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What you mean? Like your hair? Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself in the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. What? No smartass come back this time? Stop that goddamn beeping and say something. Get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did, the hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. So he doesn't die. There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so does that mean, there's, a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment for next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally, we call it the e-handbook. Well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, we will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, and I'll keep on ticking. And thanks to the space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of your school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but those also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violations. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly deary school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all within a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to memorize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, we were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just, what is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard of, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who is seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized that the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. Were we forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had become out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. And that's the end of the prologue. Welcome to despair. And with that note, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and while you're down there, hit the bell so you know when I upload next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
A lifetime in repeat.